Hi friends, before we continue, we keep these videos completely ad-free so you can enjoy the content without interruptions. If you enjoy what we do and would like to support the channel, it really helps us continue bringing you this content. You'll find the support information in the description and the pinned comment below. Support is always optional, but truly appreciated. All right, let's get back into the video, and remember to like and subscribe.
I want to start by asking you, are you aware of the fact that since the establishment of the Special Independent Investigating Unit, which you reference in page 5, paragraph 9.2, can we just quickly go there?
Of my affidavit, right?
Yeah. Let's first go there. Page 5, 9.2.
Okay.
Appointment of the SIIC to investigate. What has been their findings since their appointment?
As I indicated in my evidence, and to my answer when I was answering Honorable Mwango, the committee is continuing with the investigation. It's being constrained. The lawyers are unable to work because there's no budget to pay them. So it's a start and go, start and go, start and go.
Okay.
So they were about, as I understand it, there was going to be an interim report that they're going to issue, either next month or a month after that. But that's what I know.
When were they established?
They would have been established. The resolution is a 2003 resolution. So they would have been established late in 2003.
2003.
Yes, because
And when were they given the responsibility to investigate General Sibiya's appointment?
Sorry?
When were they given the responsibility to investigate?
So there were initial terms of reference that were signed, right? So they started the work, and whilst they were busy with that work, then there was a new speaker who came from Action SA who stopped the investigation for 6 months. Then when that speaker was booted out, then the new speaker, Councillor Margaret Daniels, came in and then restarted the process, I think a month or two later. So there was a start and go because of budget issues, but also because of political changes that have taken between now and then.
I put it to you, sir, that they were working for 2 years. They had a budget of 12 million, and they couldn't produce a single report, not even half a page.
So what is the question?
And they further wanted, you said earlier on, budget constraints. What could they show for 12 million? They further wanted 40 million. And you saying budget constraints when they couldn't produce a single report for the work done. There was no value for money.
Can I say something, Chairperson, because I need your guidance here. I am not here to represent the work of the committee. That's not my evidence. So I expect.
But sir, you could respond earlier on, and you said that there was no budget. But now that I question you,
can I make a submission? Can I finish making the submission? Can I make the submission? Then you will speak. Can I make the submission?
This is during my time.
Yes. Can I make the submission?
You need to answer what I'm asking.
The next thing that's going to happen is that I'm going to keep quiet, and then we'll talk. Can I make the submission?
Yeah.
I'm saying, Chairperson, now I'm being asked, what did this committee produce? All I've said to you in my evidence is that the way I understand it, because it doesn't account to me, it account to the speaker. I said the way I understand it is that there were budget issues. As to whether 12 million was spent, that's not my evidence here. So I expect to be engaged on the basis of my evidence. And those are the rules, Chairperson, of giving evidence and of being cross-examined. Otherwise, then I could just throw anything here. And I'm not here for that.
But sir, you cannot also come here with half information.
No, it's not my evidence.
When you reference...
It is your evidence that committee is...
There was an establishment of an investigation and they were meant to investigate the appointment. I'm asking you, you could clearly state why they couldn't have a report.
It is your evidence.
That there was budget constraints.
It is your evidence that they have spent 12 million. It's not my evidence. So you can't expect me to answer to your evidence. That's not how rules of evidence work, Honorable James. You can't place a fact here and you want me to speak on it. It's your fact. You can come and sit this
But
side
you
there and
referenced
place your own evidence.
9.2, it's part of your testimony,
But
sir.
I haven't said anything about 12 million spent. I haven't said that comes from you.
You responded to my colleague next to me when he asked you about the work they've done, why there hasn't been a report, why there hasn't been progress. You responded to him earlier on to say that there were budget constraints. So I am clarifying it to you now, saying that they were funded 12 million already and they did not produce.
And you are a witness. That's your evidence. It's not mine.
So I'm putting it
You are a witness, and I'm not going to assist you to be a witness into my evidence. My evidence is the budget constraints. Cross-examine me on that. But you can't come here and introduce a figure that they've been given 12 million, they have spent, they've got nothing to show. Now you are turning yourself into a witness. Please, these are rules of evidence.
Please, sir, answer my question.
No, I'm not going to answer that. It's your evidence. Answer your own evidence.
You reference it in your testimony.
No, I have
and
not.
You
Don't
responded
accuse me.
to it earlier.
Don't accuse me of things that I have not done.
On your earlier response.
No.
Can
You are not going to. No, you're not going to do that.
You are not aware
Don't
that
accuse
12
me.
million on an investigation
No.
has not produced so
You're not
much
gonna accuse
as a single page of a preliminary report. Not a single page of
That's
a
your
report.
evidence.
I put it to you.
It's your evidence.
Right. I got my point across.
No, it's your evidence.
With regards to competency tests, right, in the city of Joburg, has there ever been any irregularities in terms of where appointments were made without competency assessments, or was there ever a stage when a service provider was not appointed to conduct these tests in the city of Joburg?
Whose evidence is that? It's your evidence again. You are asking me about things that I have not testified about.
I am asking you.
You are asking me about things that I have not testified about.
The fact that General Sibiya, yes, he is allegedly corrupt, I know that, but you have highlighted and you have told this committee that he did not undergo this assessment.
No, I haven't said that. Again, you're putting evidence.
You said that.
Hold on.
He was
I said there's a
out going through this assessment.
Honorable
That's
James,
what you said.
Honorable James and Mr. Mlando. This is a committee of parliament. This
Yes, but that was after the appointment.
committee, the ad hoc committee, is a committee of parliament. May you please, the two of you, conduct yourselves in a manner that is consistent with the decorum of the House of Parliament and the integrity of Parliament as an institution of the people. Thank you.
Can I try that again? When did General Sibiya undergo his competency test? After his appointment?
On the 14th of November, 2022.
And when was he appointed?
Appointed on the 8th of November, 2016.
And he failed his test, right?
He got an appointment before undergoing a competency assessment, and he failed the assessment.
So all I'm asking you is, with regards to these competency tests in the city of Joburg, right? As COJ, has there ever been any irregularities in terms of where appointments were made without competency assessments?
I'm here testifying only about one competency assessment of General Sibiya. I don't know anything about any other. It's your evidence again.
Was there ever a stage when a service provider was not appointed to conduct these tests in the city of Joburg? And has there ever been any instances whereby employees start working and only complete a competency test months or even years later?
Here to testify.
We are rooting out corruption in the city.
I'm here to testify about the competency assessment that
I'm
General
asking you
Sibiya.
these questions. You
Yes.
can either say yes or no.
No, my testimony is on the competency assessment of General Sibiya. I know nothing else about any other competency assessment.
So you weren't focused on rooting out corruption in the city. It's more about General Sibiya.
Not at all. Again, here.
Because I'm asking you, As an executive in the city, I'm asking you to answer my questions and you refuse. You are only focused on General Sibiya.
No, you're mistaken. I'm not here by my own invitation. I am here to support an evidence that is already on record here by General Mkwanas about Sibiya. If I was coming here to...
And we agree with
Can
that
I make
evidence.
the submission?
We agree with that.
Can I make the
evidence.
submission and finish? If I was here talking about corruption, you'll be shocked what else I've done in the city of Johannesburg. But I'm not here for that. I'm a secondary witness. The primary witness is General Mkwanas. I come behind him to corroborate his evidence. So I'm not here to place my evidence. I'm here to corroborate evidence that is already on record. These are rules of evidence, Honorable James. I could have said anything here, but I've restricted myself to what I was called to do by General Mkwanas.
You are restricting yourself to what you want to answer.
No. You don't understand the
Not
rules of
what we
evidence.
want.
That's what the problem
Let's
is.
move on. Let's move on. You gave testimony earlier on. You referenced all these reports. Why is it that you didn't reference the Public Protector's report? Why did you not speak to it?
Amen. So, I've spoken to it. And I said the Public Protector has written and confirmed that what she made findings about was a particular set of evidence. There's a set of evidence that was placed before her that I've testified about. Maybe you did not hear me.
I want to say to you, you testified in the affidavit that the former mayor of the city of Joburg, Herman Mashaba, signed off on the establishment of the Group Investigation Service, right? And the appointment of General Sibiya and its executive head was unlawful, according to you. So I want to start by asking if you have read the report in full.
Madam, you have to be very specific. Which paragraph of my affidavit are you referring to? So that I know what you're talking about. Because I've
You were
structured this evidence.
selective in leaving out certain things.
So which paragraph of my statement you are referring to?
Are you aware that the Public Protector went on to find that she could not find facts to fault the process followed by the city in the appointment?
We've got a letter of the Public Protector as part of my evidence. And I'm really trying to figure out which aspect of my evidence we are dealing with, which paragraph.
I'm reading you all her findings. Are you aware that she also found that the appointment was not improper as envisioned in section 182, 1A of the Constitution of Maladministration, in section 64AI of the Public Protector Act?
Well, either I'm aware or not, there's a letter of the Public Protector here that has not been contested, where she says, I've said all of that because evidence was concealed from me. That's what the Public Protector is saying.
Did you challenge this report?
Amen. The Public Protector herself is on record.
Sir, can you stop
No,
being sarcastic?
No.
Can you stop being sarcastic?
No, I'm not gonna.
Amen. We're not in church here.
No,
Respond to my questions. Don't get stroppy with me.
No.
Not today.
You are not going to treat me like that.
You
Just
are
forget.
going to make a
You will not. You will not.
Been calm and asking
No, you will
questions.
not. You will not. You are placing your own evidence as if it's mine. And I'm not going to allow you to do that.
You haven't answered a single question.
Point to a paragraph of my statement.
May you stop speaking?
So that I can answer.
May you stop speaking at once, all of you. And take a breath. I don't have...
Chairperson, I'm as calm as ever. Questioning the gentleman, he's as arrogant, speeding, refusing to answer questions. I mean, it's not fair.
The problem is that both of you want to speak at the same time. And there is at no stage where in my procedure I should say to you, this is the time for so-and-so to speak, and now this is the time for so-and-so to respond. I can't do that. Where you are sitting at a close range to each other. When the other speaker is on the platform, the next person should be listening and respond. and allow a question to be fielded and respond. That's how it will happen. But if you want to speak, I know Honorable James and Mr. Mlando that the then executive mayor of Joburg is now the leader of Action SA. But there is always a better way to deal with this matter than to have a heated exchange the way you want to have it. Can we do better?
Yes, we can, Chair.
Thank you so much.
Chair, can you please just prompt the witness to answer my questions?
Are you able to answer the questions that the honorable member has asked?
Yes, Chairperson, and I'm answering them. It's sure that she's not happy with the response.
Yeah, no, what is needed is for you to give answers.
I want to ask, are you aware that Chief's investigations under the leadership of Mr. Herman Mashaba uncovered about 6,000 cases of fraud and corruption involving transactions of about 35 billion in the city of Joburg, and that full reports with prosecutable cases were handed over to the NPA? I don't see you referencing or mentioning any of this.
Because it's not my evidence, that's why. If I was here to give evidence about that, I would have done so.
Because in your evidence, you taint and you try to create the impression that Mr. Herman Mashaba was corrupt and he benefited and he was guilty of fraud.
No, I'm saying, let the document.
That's what you said.
Can I speak? I'm saying, look who signed what document. The people who signed the documents are the people who are liable for those documents, for the very documents that they've signed. If those documents happens to be fraudulent, you can't sign it and then say you're not liable for it because you came here to fight corruption. That's not how evidence works. Evidence is what it is. The records are there, the signatures are there. What were they signing?
Why did you not mention that he uncovered 35 billion rands worth of fraud in the city of Joburg?
That's not my evidence before the committee. If I was coming here to speak about how glorious he was and what else he did, then that would have been my evidence here. But unfortunately, that's not my evidence here. My evidence here is in respect of the paragraphs that I've stated in Mkona's statement. I'm here to corroborate those paragraphs. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. The witness was very selective in what he has put in his testimony and what he
Honorable
wanted to answer to. Thank you.